What if I told you that you can meet a genie and that genie will fulfill all your manifestations? Now, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that genie has been with you since your birth, and that genie is your subconscious mind, and it can fulfill your wildest manifestation. Now, the bad news is you have no idea how to communicate with this genie. So I want you to look at this client's testimonial, and we are going to dive deep into understanding how she was able to manifest her high school ex. And we are going to analyze her story so that we can understand how she was even able to manifest her high school ex after 15 years. And this story will give you a lot of insight into what you can start doing from today that will make your wildest manifestation come to life. So for this, you need to first of all understand something. There are two aspects to any kind of manifestation. Number one is resistance. Resistance is what stops your manifestation from coming to life. And what is resistance? Resistance can be anything such as limiting belief, father wound, mother wound, if we are talking about relationships, and it can be your childhood circumstances that have conditioned your subconscious mind. Now, these all can be resistance. They will prolong your manifestation, they will delay your manifestation, or they will stop your manifestations from coming to life. Then comes the part of becoming familiar with what you want to attract in your life. So there are two aspects to this. Now, I want you to understand something. When this client actually came into my high value love identity program, what I did in my high value love identity program is remove the resistance from her subconscious mind. Now, the moment we remove any kind of resistance, something very profound happens. Your subconscious mind will reveal certain actions that it wants you to start taking. Now, these actions will be based upon your life circumstances or your situation, and your subconscious mind has been the silent observer of your life. It knows what you desire, it knows what you want to attract in your life. So when we remove the resistance, it will tell you precisely what actions you need to start taking. Now, this brings us to the second part of manifestation. When you start practicing these actions will build up the emotional state or the neurological state. And the more your subconscious mind can become familiar with this emotional state, it will attract your manifestations into your life easily. Now, for example, in this client's case, she had a father wound and a mother wound. The moment we removed the father wound and the mother wound, there were certain actions that her subconscious mind revealed to her, such as she needs to start following her passion. Now, this was one of the most important actions that her subconscious mind revealed to her. So once her subconscious mind revealed this particular lesson, I explained to her that she needs to start integrating this action as part of her daily lifestyle. Now, her passion was painting. And I asked her that she needs to start painting on a daily basis because the very act of painting generates an emotional state inside her entire body that is of self-confidence, self-love, self-admiration, and all these emotional state is what she desires in her partner. So she started doing that. Now, as you can see from her testimonial, she had been on her lessons on and off. This is where I want you guys to understand something. If your subconscious mind reveals any lesson to you, you need to start following those lessons religiously, because the secret to attracting whatever you want to manifest lies within those lessons. And if you observe, she was on and off about her painting thing. And once she decided that now she is going to go all in, that means she is going to integrate the lessons from her subconscious mind into her daily life on a daily basis. A month later, if you observe, she was able to attract her high school ex. And she wasn't even thinking about attracting her high school ex at all. But the very act of following the lessons that her subconscious mind told her generated an emotional state or a neurological state inside her body, and with prolonged experience of that neurological state, it became a part of her predominant neurological state, which is our emotional default setting. And this emotional default setting is what you keep manifesting even without consciously trying to manifest anything. Isn't that magical? Without even trying to manifest anything, you can manifest whatever you truly desire if you make that emotional state part of your predominant neurological state. And the way to do that is pretty simple. Remove the resistance, extract the lessons, practice the lessons so that it can generate a neurological state. And with prolonged experience of that neurological state, you can make that neurological state or emotional state a part of your predominant neurological state, and then manifestations come to life easily. Now, if you are wondering, what are the actions that you need to start taking? I would highly recommend you to try out my free instant heartbreak healing mastery course. Now, in this course, I'm going to help you understand how your subconscious mind works, how resistance is developed, and how you can remove any kind of a heartbreak, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, or fear of loss, whatever is the resistance inside your subconscious mind. In just 90 minutes, I'm going to give you all the insight into how you can manifest your wildest manifestation. And there is a hypnosis included in this course. That means in less than 3 to 4 minutes, you will be able to get inside your subconscious mind, remove the resistance, and you will feel that the resistance is gone. And your subconscious mind will give you certain actions. Now, whatever those actions are, the moment you start practicing them, I promise you, you will be able to attract whatever you truly desire. Now, for some people, I have seen it works as fast as maybe even 2 days of practicing your lessons, and you will be able to attract whatever you truly desire. However, for other people, it might take a bit longer. It depends on your life circumstances and what kind of situation you are in and what you are trying to manifest. But the answer is quite simple. Whatever action your subconscious mind reveals to you, start practicing them on a daily basis and observe how the entire reality and the universe grants you your perfect manifestation. I hope her story gives you an insight into how you can manifest whatever you truly desire. My name is Axe. I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist and a relationship expert, and I help people remove their toxic recurring pattern in relationship or trauma bond so that they can attract a long-term, healthy, sustainable relationship. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel and leave a lovely comment to show some love. I'll see you guys soon. Until then, stay blessed and remember the power of your subconscious mind.